All right. This is the 2023 Seattle Mariners Outlook/preview, and I want to welcome you to the video. This is being done vertically, so hopefully maybe you're watching this on a phone, and if you're not, hopefully it shows up good on a laptop or desktop. So, that being said, I'd like to take a look at just to start the video, at some of your all-time players. This WAR wins above replacement list is quite impressive for the Mariners. In fact, I think it's the best one I've seen yet for the baseball teams that I've been reviewing. Griffey Jr., Edgar Martinez, Suzuki, Hernandez, list goes on and on. Rodriguez again, Boone, and Felix Hernandez, Olerud. So yeah, very, very impressive. God, just a bunch of really great players that the Mariners have had over the years. Really impressive and fun to look at. As far as how you did last year, 90 and 72, an actual replicate of the previous year at 90 and 72, which is kind of funny and weird. Don't know if I've ever seen that before, but interesting nonetheless. Haven't done very good in the 2000s at all. The best year was, I take it back. I remember the year 2001, 116 wins. It was the most impressive that I have ever seen, I think. Honestly, I remember that year. And I want to think you had Suzuki and a bunch of other good players on that team. Just absolutely insane. That was really wild. But overall, the 2000s weren't really that great. The most you ever won was 93 beyond the 116, and the 290s as of recent, the 21 and 22 seasons. So, but between the 93 of 2002 and all the way up to 2021, it was pretty dry years, pretty low water sort of years. And so to see them to start to come back, is really, really interesting. I want you to take a look at something really crazy. I just noticed this about the Mariners. And when you take the 93 and the 93, those are replicate years or duplicate years. Well, if you go to here, you get the same thing. What happened after, or I should say before, the 293 duplicates? You had 116. Does that mean that you're going to get 113 wins this year for Seattle? I don't know. You heard it here first. If you guys win 113 wins, you heard it here first. I'm not going to predict that. My prediction is 93 wins. But if you guys go completely nuts, you heard it here, 113 win season. That's better than the Yankees last year. Yankees were 111. So this could be a magical year for the Mariners. I'm not going to lie. I'm not lying. I'm just looking at the math there. You see the duplicates, the 290s. You see the 293s. Boom, boom. I'll do it again for you. Oops, sorry. And then the preceding one is 116. Well, you take 3 away from that because of the 93 and the 90. You get 113. Wow. So let's, now that I'm completely blown away, let's move on here. All right, so rotation-wise, they got Robbie Ray as the lead horse, Castillo, Gilbert, Gonzalez, and Kirby. Okay, I want to go to another page. I want to show you something. This is kind of crazy. Well, I did have a depth chart. There it is right there. This depth chart reads Castillo, Ray, Kirby, Gilbert, Gonzalez. This depth chart says Ray, Castillo, Gilbert, Gonzalez, Kirby. I tend to think that this one, the MLB.com, is more accurate and to my liking better. The Ray, Castillo, Gilbert, Gonzalez, Kirby. If you guys think that the ESPN one's better, leave in the comments. That's fine. Castillo, Ray, Kirby, Logan, Gonzalez. Either way, this is a really good pitching staff, okay? Now, let's look at the Evan Analytics Mariners bullpen ranking. They got them ranked at 13 out of 30 teams. So a little potbelly, kind of in the middle. And I want to just visit that real quick, like with you here. Munoz and Sewald are good. Castillo's good. Flexen's good. Festa's good. I think Brash is good. There's a couple in here that I don't know that much about, and I'm assuming they're not as good as the ones I just mentioned. So I would say they're probably around 10 maybe. That's just my guess, but Evan Analytics has them at 13. Okay, and now let's go over to your bats. Take a look at your bats. All right, today, March 4th, Wong, Rodriguez, France, Raleigh, Suarez, Crawford, Calhoun, Nottingham, and Marlowe. The default right-handed pitching leadoff is Rodriguez, and then we got France, Suarez. I'm not too sure about the Suarez. Teoscar Hernandez from the Blue Jays, yes, I like him quite a bit. Teoscar can get really hot. I've seen many times where he's had 4 or 5, I think even 6 hits in a game before. So keep an eye on Teoscar. He can get red hot. Cal Raleigh, I'm not a huge Cal Raleigh fan. Wong, I do like Wong right there. Pollock, I like him right there. Kelnick, he's hot and cold. And Crawford, yes, I like the bats on this team. Do I think they can get 113 wins? Yes, I do. I think that's this would be the craziest story of the season. Is if this team took off like a rocket this year and got 111 wins. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. And having Hernandez coming in there, Wong, Pollock, and if Kelnick starts cranking up, and Rodriguez, you know he's going to produce, and so is France. So this is probably so far the most interesting team I've done. And I'm not trying to overstate some of these things, but yeah, I do really like them. Let me look at the splits to finish this thing off for you guys, so I don't take too much more of your time up. And where are the splits? Oh, I'm sorry. It's stuck on 2023. Yeah, we got to pull them up. 1972 last year, 46-35 at home, 44-37 on the road. Good road record. I'm impressed with the road record. That's not bad. Looks like May you weren't very good, but June you got better. In July you got really hot, 18-7. August you were hot, 17-10. Cooled down a bit in September at 14-12. October wasn't too bad. So all in all, I am very, very happy and impressed with the Seattle Mariners. And I want to thank you so much for checking out my 2023 Seattle Mariners outlook. And I'm going to maybe go out on a limb here and say that I think this team is definitely going to contend for the division. And it's quite possible that they go crazy and get into the hundreds in terms of wins. So cross your fingers. If this team takes off and gets really hot in the beginning, go to these Mariners games because you're going to love them. They're going to get, if they get 111 wins, you're going to have to go to some of these games. Yeah, so get out and support the Mariners. Thank you again for watching the video. Take care and subscribe if you can.